I think the story starts a few years back, actually a couple decades back. But around COVID, for instance, manufacturing has always been very strong in China in recent years. But in COVID, it got really strong, and we kept looking at our manufacturing numbers in China Beige Book data. We couldn't believe it. Like every month, every quarter, just things kept getting better and bigger and better and bigger, and it was amazing. So exports were going gangbusters, production out, was going gangbusters. Manufacturing was really driving things, and exports were driving growth in a significant way. Uh, what that leads to over time is trade tensions, because what the Chinese essentially were doing was becoming the low cost provider around the world. They were in weaponizing supply chains, which is another topic that we could of course talk about later. But by producing so much and exporting so much and importing so little, there was an enormous there's an enormous imbalance in China's contribution to the world economy. A lot of people say China is driving world growth because it has a GDP number that announces at 5%. Well, GDP prints don't drive growth. What drives growth is consumption and imports, and China is very weak on those counts. So basically, the world, which was already made aware of these things, and Trump term one was all about the idea that, look, we need to recognize these imbalances that China is causing and do something about them. Well, by the time Trump term two came about, these were just even larger, even bigger, even more imposing.